Good morning, Mrs. Red Sauce Lass. I can't do farmer time this week, I'm afraid. I'm actually, my boys are on half term this week, so we're going up to Centre Parks up at Sherwood Forest today, which is Monday. So I'm just going to record a little video of the beginning bit of my day. There's a few little things I wanted to show you this week, so I'll record those, I'll put this together, and I'll send it to Mrs. Red Sauce. Hopefully you're watching this on Wednesday or Thursday, but I hope you all had a lovely half term. And I'll show you a few things while I'm out on my morning dog walk. All right, dogs, are we ready to go for a walk? Who wants to go for a walk? Are you excited? Penny, come up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Good dogs. Let's go. Come in. So my morning always starts with a dog walk, and you can see it's the most exciting part of the day for the dogs. We just go up the track here, have a little look. So while we're walking up here, I'll show you the wheat that we've been looking at. You can see, so I see nice rows now. So it's coming up really well, actually. I'm really pleased. So, Boris, get out of it. It's a bit wet in the corner here, and then we'll get going. So yeah, you can see the wheat's coming on nicely. Most of our wheat's up and away like this now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll carry on walking up to the top up here, and I'll pick you up again up there. You can see about puddles around here, around on the track here, and so it's really wet now. Fields are really wet. We've got all our wilted wheat planted, which I'm very pleased about, because a lot of guys around here and other parts of the country haven't quite got it all in. Unfortunately, the weather beat them. So I'm really pleased to have that done. I just take you every morning, I check on my compost pile. So I've got a local guy in the village, Frankie, who does gardening, who brings me up all the waste, and I'm making it into compost, as you can see here. So I'm doing a thing called thermal compost. So I want the pile to heat up, but not too hot, hence why I've got the digger here to pile it up and move it. That pile over there, this black pile, that one, was one stuff that I had to buy in because I didn't have any ready in time. We've mulched out in this field in lines where we're going to plant trees. This is called agroforestry. So every 36 metres there'll be a row of trees in the middle of the field, and we'll plant our wheat and stuff in and around those trees, and then we'll crop the trees. So there'll be a lot of walnut trees and stuff out there. So that'll be an interesting one to look at later on when we start planting. I think we'll be planting in the next few weeks the first lot, and the walnuts are in after Christmas. But what I need to check on, so I've turned this a few times, generally every 3 or 4 days, but it depends on the temperature. So can you see the temperature gauge there? We're just on the cusp. We're at 55 degrees there. So if it starts to get into towards 60, it's getting too hot, and the dogs think it's very tasty, isn't it, Russell? Russell, do you have to eat that? Naughty Russell. So I want to try and keep it. If it starts to get too hot, I basically just turn it all over with the digger. So just turn it all over, let some air into it, and that'll cool it off again. If it gets too hot, the microorganisms that are producing the heat as it's decomposing the pile, they'll start to kill themselves. They produce so much heat doing the decomposition that they'll kill themselves. So you have to just keep an eye on it. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off that one a little bit. So you generally, if it's a really cold, foggy morning, they're really steaming here. So that should be okay, and hopefully it'll be okay while I'm away. And we'll keep an eye on that. I'll show you again on a later video how that's progressing. This is the mulch going down. You can see in strips, this special machine puts down a biodegradable membrane, bit of compost on top, and we'll plant through that. So you can see all those strips of where the trees are going, 36 metres apart across the field there. So this is what I really want to show you. So there's Smokey down in his paddock with his sheepy friends. You can see there's a few laying down there. He loves that sheep. They seem to get on. They always hang out together. But Smokey has got some new companions in his field. So Hayden, who has the sheep here, there's so much grass here at the moment. He said, any chance, would you mind if I brought a few cows up? So I said, no, I'd love to see them. So we've now got, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dairy cows out here. So they are dry cows currently, so they're in calf, and they're not in milk at the moment. They're having a little holiday. So they've come up to Glebe Farm for their holidays. Smokey's not overly keen on them, I have to say. He tends to stay over that side of the field with his sheep friends, and the cows tend to hang out over this side. They're very friendly, actually. I'm surprised they've not come over when they see me here. But so yeah, so we've got the cows here for a few days, but I wanted to show you a video because I'm not sure how long they'll be here for, but it's really nice to have them. You can see there's absolutely tons and tons of grass here. It's been such a wet winter, and it's still quite mild really, but we've got the cows here to try and get on top of the grass.